Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Theo Jamieson, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Tyler Glasnow gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big time arm. 95 to 97 mile an hour fastball.
Late Theo Jamieson. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
And he'll get back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's a ball.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Jorge Soler. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So coming to the plate, Mario Cruz. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jamieson. And that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this. At the plate, number 1. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Bonifacio over at second. Wisdom on at first with nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Jameson is there. He's got it one away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Theo Jameson. And if he continues to hit him over the fence down the stretch at this current pace, he could see himself with over 60 home runs by the end of the year.
And he's probably going to be the home run champ if he does that. Anything north of 60, you're getting into rarefied air. This guy has been a beast all season long.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. 1 there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Lifted in the air to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. O'Hearn is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't.
So digging in now, number 11. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as they push this lead up to 9 now.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball.
Ready for another chance? Theo Jameson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Royals out in front, 12-2. Stepping into the box, number 11. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Jameson, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, so they're unable to add to their 12-2 lead. Into the box now, number 1. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamison is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Theo Jamison, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Glasnow notches his 3rd win of the year. Victor Alcantara was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brad Ray is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad.
The cleanup hitter, Theo Jamison. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Royer, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional.
Now, Sam Murillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Royals, the third baseman, Sam Murillo.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamison is there, and he'll bring this one in. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
In and ready for another shot, Theo Jamison. And if he continues to hit him over the fence down the stretch at this current pace, he could see himself with over 60 home runs by the end of the year.
And he's probably going to be the home run champ if he does that. Anything north of 60, you're getting into rarefied air. This guy has been a beast all season long.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Swing and a liner, but foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Another 1-2 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in once again, Theo Jamieson. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Lined hard toward right center. Soler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Jamieson sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Theo Jamieson.
Theo Jamieson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given.
Batting, Theo Jamieson. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes one swing. This guy has been too hot,
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did, and it's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
67.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. John Alvarado gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Malcolm Evans records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Number 47, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out.
Striding in, Theo is to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. He's set, and the pitch fouled off. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Runner goes for second. He pulls this one into right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He starts the day leading the entire American League in slugging. You talk about power. He's an extra base hit and home run machine. Definitely fun to watch, and always a safe bet that he's going to put on a show.
In is Jorge Soler. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hitter, Jorge Soler.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jamison is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Digging in, Theo Jamison. And if he continues to hit him over the fence down the stretch at this current pace, he could see himself with over 60 home runs by the end of the year.
And he's probably going to be the home run champ if he does that. Anything north of 60, you're getting into rarefied air. This guy has been a beast all season long.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. Oh, and a great.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, number 1.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Jamison. 1 out. Digging in, Sam Murillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fernandez at second with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Standing in, Theo Jamison, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And that misses 1-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fernandez on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Royals lead it 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Sam Murillo.
The batter, the first baseman, Sam Murillo.
Away to deep right field. Jamison going back at the track. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball.
The box, Theo Jamison, 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes one swing. This guy has been too hot too long.
Come on. Get up and get him. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
Settling in now, Ricky Rodriguez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Rodriguez.
Shot to third. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, James Wyatt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Last breath for the Tigers. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Number 26,
Into the box now, Dilson Herrera. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Line hard toward right center. Bonifacio is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 47 earns his team leading 11th win. Vernon Blair earns the save out of the bullpen, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.